Welcome back to another video. Hope everyone's doing just fine. Very quickly before the video starts, if you've got any amazing clips, whether they're wins, fails, funny moments, whatever you've got, if the clip is worthy of getting into a video, send it to the email on the screen and in the description. Hopefully in the near future there will be compilations of these types of videos. So if you want to see your video featured in one, send them in to the email. If you're not sure how to, contact me on Twitter. Link will be in the description and we can sort something out. So let's get straight into the video. So today we're going to compare the Nightshark versus the Insurgent Pickup Custom. I'm going to test them against each other with their speed, overall performance. We're also going to see how many explosives these vehicles can handle, as the test I did in previous videos weren't 100% accurate, so I'm going to correct myself on that today. I do apologise for the mistakes in previous videos. As you can see here, the Nightshark is available on the Warstock Cash and Carry website, exactly the same for the Insurgent. The Nightshark costs $1,245,000 and it seats 4 people. But on the other hand, the Insurgent Pickup Custom costs $1,350,000, but it does seat 9 people. So the first thing that I want to say about these vehicles is that the Insurgent does have a mounted machine gun on top, and it's also available to turn into a minigun. Plus it has the option to add proximity bombs that you can drop out the back of the vehicle. With the Nightshark, on the other hand, only has mounted machine guns in the bonnet of the vehicle, and there's nothing else that you can add to it weapon wise. But don't let that deter you from any of these vehicles. I'm going to give you a more detailed breakdown of which one performs better, like I said, and what is the stronger vehicle. So stick around for the rest of the video, and hopefully this can help you out decide on which one is the better vehicle and what one you would prefer. Now the first test that we're going to do is shoot it with RPGs while no one is inside the vehicle. There is a difference between when someone is inside the car and outside of it. So we're going to go ahead, give that a try and see how it goes. Both of these vehicles are fully upgraded. So my friend is going to shoot my Nightshark, and as you can see here by the footage, it survived 4 RPGs with no one in the vehicle and it blew up on the 5th. And now we move on to the Insurgent. I'm going to shoot it, and as you can see here clearly, it survived 2 and blew up on the 3rd. So when no one's in the vehicle, the Nightshark is the stronger of the 2. Right, we're going to test it when someone is inside the vehicle now, and as you can see here clearly, once again we're doing the Insurgent first, both fully upgraded as they were before. The Insurgent survives 4 and blows up on the 5th. But as for the Nightshark, this vehicle is smaller, it's lighter, so you think it would be weaker, but it managed to survive 8 rockets and it actually exploded on the 9th, so it is quite a lot stronger than the Insurgent. This video couldn't have been complete without a good old-fashioned drag race, so we're going to take them to the airstrip, put them up against each other and see which one comes out on top. And as you can see by this footage now that it has been sped up, the Nightshark is absolutely annihilating the Insurgent. It looks like the Nightshark has the better acceleration, but once they got up to their maximum speed, or near there anyway, the distance between the cars really wasn't going any further or closer. So I reckon they roughly have the same top speed, but the Nightshark with his acceleration is a lot better. And also when you're taking it around corners and on and off road, the Nightshark does perform a lot better, from my opinion, and what I've personally experienced. Moving on to the weapons on the vehicle, this is pretty much a no-brainer, as the Nightshark only has the mounted machine guns in the front of the bumper. And on the other hand, the Insurgent has proximity bombs that you can drop out the bottom, and also, as standard, a mounted machine gun on top that can be turned into a minigun. So therefore, the Insurgent wins hands down on that every single time. So we don't really need to compare that. And as previously stated, on road and off road, I find that the Nightshark does perform better, going up hills, staying on all 4 wheels. It just seems like a lot more stronger and solid vehicle when you're taking it through loads of different types of terrain. Now that we've briefly seen some footage of what the vehicles are best at, as in the Insurgent is better at dealing damage and it is an absolute tank for knocking things out the way. The Nightshark is pretty good at knocking vehicles out the way, but the Insurgent is a lot better. And on the other hand, the Nightshark is the faster vehicle, it's very agile, it has great handling and it can perform on all sorts of terrain very well. I'm sure you're all very aware that the Oppressor is absolutely amazing. Everyone uses it in the game now, so that is one of the biggest culprits for killing people in GTA 5 Online. I know there's been a few explosion tests, but we're going to put it up against the Oppressor because it's basically the Oppressor as itself, and they act as homing launcher rockets also. So we're going to do that, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, just to show you how resistant these vehicles are to the explosions that the Oppressor can hand out. I'm going to speed it up as fast as I can, just so you guys don't have to hang about and watch it for absolutely ever. We're going to get it over and done with and just show you the final results and which vehicle is obviously the strongest. Okay, so as you can see by that ridiculously sped up clip, I actually had to change bikes when I got towards the end because I ran out of rockets. So it took 24 and it exploded on the 25th. So with the Oppressor against the Nightshark, it can take 24 rockets and it will die on the 25th. So let's move straight on to the Insurgent. And with the Oppressor taking on the Insurgent, as you can clearly see, it took 14 rockets and it died on the 15th. But I did shoot 16, one of them went through the door, carried on to the other side of the airport and blew up against the wall. So Oppressor versus Insurgent, survives 14, dies on the 15th. Okay, so that is all the testing out the way. My overall evaluation on these vehicles. I didn't put them in because I've made previous videos on the customization for these. So if you want to check out the customization options for the vehicles, links to the previous videos will be down in the description. But they both have great customization options. The Insurgent is very, very tanky. It moves things out the way efficiently, it's got a lot of firepower, and it's got explosives that you can drop out the back. It holds more people, but it is weaker than the Nightshark. It's not as fast, and it doesn't handle as well. Strength-wise, as in moving cars out the way and ramming people, the Insurgent wins. It has better firepower than the Nightshark, but the Nightshark is cheaper, it's faster, it's stronger, and it handles absolutely insane for a vehicle of its size. So overall, what would I recommend buying? In my personal opinion, and from what I have experienced, I would go with the Nightshark personally. I know some of you will disagree. Why wouldn't you buy the Insurgent? Because it's got guns. Because there's plenty of other vehicles out there in the game that have guns that can deal just as much, if not more damage, than the Insurgent can. So there's plenty more options out there for that type of stuff. But for an armoured vehicle that's fast, handles amazing, and looks very, very cool in my opinion, the Nightshark wins hands down every single time. Once again, like I said at the beginning of the video, the email address on the screen and in the description. If you want to send in clips for one of the montage / compilation videos that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to see how it goes and then take it from there. If you want to try and enter, you feel like you've got good enough quality of content that can go in, feel free, send it to the email address. Also hit me up on Twitter, top link in the description, so you guys can contact me if you're curious about how to do it, how to send it. If you want to know how you can download clips offline, feel free to contact me. I'll contact you back as soon as possible. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope this video has helped you out decide on which one is the better vehicle for you. If it did, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel if you are new, for regular content coming very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.